Oh my goodness. What's good, fight fans? It's Ashley's Corner. December. Mm-mm-mm. Gotta give it up for 2017. They're giving all the fight fans a gift. Their personal gift. I know everybody that's a fan of boxing got one fight they're looking forward to at least this December. Alright. So I'm about to run down the fights, give my predictions right damn now of every fight that I'm going to be talking about. It's not going to be every fight, but all the fights that I think that matter. Whether if it's a A level fighter, B level fighter, or if it's a title fight, or a vacant title fight. All of that. I'm gonna put it on. I'm gonna let you guys know one after another, and dates, and where you can find these fights at on TV. And I'm just gonna give them to you now. Starting December 2nd, we have Miguel Cotto and Saddam Ali. Now, I got Miguel Cotto for this fight. This fight is a joke, if you ask me. Only because, I know who Saddam Ali is, but who the fuck is he for real? You know what I'm saying? He's not nobody that should be fighting Miguel Cotto. But this is supposed to be Cotto's last fight, so he's going to go out with a bang. And possibly, of course, he wants to go out with a knockout. And I believe he will knock out this kid. But this fight is going to be on HBO. Then on the 9th of December is what a lot of people has been waiting for. I know this is the fight that I'm just ecstatic about, and I cannot wait for this one. Out of all the fights in December, this Lomo versus Rigondeaux fight. Oh my goodness, y'all. This fight will be on ESPN for anybody that's gonna tune in from home and watch it. But man, this might be the fight of the year if it's all that it can live up to be. But this is for all the real boxing fans. I know people say that Rigondeaux is born. Man, I do not consider you a real boxing fan. Like, you don't really know what the hell is going on in the ring. That's why you don't know what he's doing. You know what I'm saying? But to a lot of the real boxing fans, Rigondeaux is a treat to watch. Okay, and this fight is gonna be among the best. Like, everybody's gonna come and watch this fight. Shit, it was sold out almost immediately. Like, this is the fight that everybody wants to see, of course. And it's in between two very technical defensive fighters. This is going to be a treat. And I'm going with Rigondeaux all the way on this fight, all the way. Then on that same undercard on ESPN, we have Shakur Stevenson is going to be facing Oscar Mendoza. Of course, everybody. Well, for people who don't know, Shakur Stevenson is an upcoming prospect. He's a very talented fighter. He's only had 3 fights. This will be his 4th fight, and the dude that he's fighting, I believe, has 4 wins and 2 losses. And for this fight, I'm going to ride with Shakur Stevenson. But on the same night, over on HBO, we're going to be seeing good old Tevin Farmer against, I believe his name's pronounced Kenichi Ogawa. But, dude, let me say that this first of all, this is for the vacant IBF title. Tevin Farmer is a very defensive fighter as well. And he moves his feet a lot. He has good footwork. And Ogawa is a very stationary fighter. He's an undefeated fighter as well, and he's never had a fight outside, I believe, Tokyo is where he's from. But he's a very stationary fighter, so I already know that, of course, Tevin Farmer is going to be the IBF champion after, on the night of December 9th. And also on HBO that same night, we have Orlando Salido. He's going to be fighting Mickey Roman. Now, this is going to be for the WBC interim junior lightweight title. Salido was supposed to fight against Miguel Burchett for the WBC title, but he suffered a hand injury. So Miguel Mickey Roman stepped in for this 10-round bout with Salido. Salido with 44 wins, 13 losses, and 4 draws, but he's still a worthy competition, you know. And but the guy he's fighting, Miguel Roman, he has 57 wins, 12 losses. So these are like this is like vet against vet. I believe the fight is going to be very competitive. It's going to be entertaining. Neither one of these fighters is going to be scared to get hit, is what I'm saying. They're going to be in there going after it. I just know it. But the height, reach, the power, you know, the times that both fighters has been fighting, both of them has over 400 rounds under their belts. And even the speed of both fighters are all around. It's around the same. So I can't wait for this fight. I think it's going to be very entertaining. I really don't know who's going to win this fight. Just it's like I said, the person he's fighting is seasoned. Like I can just ride with Salido, but who knows? Salido might lose this fight. Over in London, still December 9th. Daniel Dubois is fighting Dorian Darth. This is gonna be Dubois' sixth fight. If y'all don't remember who he is, he fought AJ. He fought Anthony Joshua. On Anthony Joshua's fourth fight, it was against Darth, and he TKO'd him in the second round. Yeah, I know Dubai is gonna give him the same fate. We're just gonna have to find out which round. But Daniel Dubai is about to be a force to be reckoned with. Okay, in the heavyweight division. So of course I'm going with him. And on the same undercard, if you look at the screen, I'm not going to pronounce the dude that he's fighting, but Anthony Yard is fighting this guy Nikolai. Anthony's going to destroy him. He destroys everybody that they put in front of him, and this guy is not gonna make a difference. All right, he's going to be a force. Seriously, to come, he's going to be a force in a light heavyweight division. I know a lot of people sleeping on him, but I'm telling you, Anthony Yard is the bee's knees. In London as well, James DeGale, he fights and he's an IBF champ, people don't know. But he's fighting over in London too, but the person he's fighting is still to be announced. But after that, we go on over same night, December 9th, we go over to Russia. Richard Comey is facing Roman Andrews. And this fight is, kind of like a title eliminator fight, because whoever wins this fight is going after that IBF title against the same guy Richard Comey lost that title against last year, which is Robert Easter Jr. And if you ask me, that was a questionable loss. I honestly think he won that fight because he managed to drop Easter, and Comey stayed up on his feet. Glove never touched the mat. So if you ask me, this is going to be entertaining, just to see who wins this fight and whoever goes on to fight Robert Easter Jr. for that IBF title, which I'm going for Richard Comey to win the fight. Then December 13th on ESPN, we have Jeff the Hornet Horn against Gary Corona. I think Gary has like 5% of knockout rating. The guy don't have no power, and Horn is still a big welterweight, and I pick him for winning this fight. He probably knock Corona. He probably knock Gary the hell out for real. But then, but that's like really the only fight for that day. I don't even think it's on a Saturday. But then on December 16th, I'm sorry, HBO is having Billy Joe Saunders face David Lipinets. I really don't know why everybody's picking Billy Joe Saunders to win this fight. This is David's third time fighting this year. I don't see him missing a big step. David, if you ask me, he will be the WBO champion, middleweight champion, come the 16th of December. I just don't see any way that Billy Joe Saunders is going to win the fight. I don't. I mean, I understand that power isn't everything, and David isn't that good of a boxer. But if you could take soft hits and you give and you actually be giving blows, you can walk through them hits just to connect on yours, and that's the end of the fight. But carrying on December 17th over in London, Joe Joyce is going to be fighting Tom Little. Little has 10 wins and 4 losses and 3 KOs, and he's facing Joe Joyce. This is Joe Joyce's second professional fight. So it's going to be entertaining to watch because, if people don't know, I mean, the only thing that I really know about Joe Joyce as far as the people that he's been sparring is that he's been, he beat up on Stavern, but he's supposed to be a upcoming prospect and somebody to watch. So I will be tuning in to watch that fight. And another fight. That's probably going to be on this undercard of the Tony Bellew and David Hain fight. Now I heard David Hain might be injured for this fight. I really hope not, because he really needs to come back and handle his business with this fight. I honestly think if he can't handle his business with this fight, he might as well hang up his gloves too. And that's just how I feel. I don't know who's going to win this fight. I really don't think it's happening because there's a few people saying recently that David Hain hurt himself and he will not be able to fight. But that's all I got. Those are all the fights that I'm going to be watching this December. That's going to be my Christmas gift with a bow on it. But I always like and subscribe to the channel. Peace.